Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Today, I have a little bit of a surprise. So, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is staying nice, safe, and healthy. Some of you know I am home. I had to take some tests earlier today, but I can't tell you until I get those results back. So hopefully I'll get the results back soon of my test, and hopefully it's not what I think it is. Yeah, I'm in quarantine because my mother wasn't feeling well. So the policy in my office, I didn't know this. I was told the policy going forward is if someone is sick in your house, you are not allowed to come into work until they're better and you're better. So that is the new policy where I work. So I am quarantining until I get that, and then I took a test, so I have to wait for those results to come back. So hopefully that the results will come back, and then hopefully I can be back at work next week. So here is the artist. Today we will be flipping through the artist edition of Whimsy Girls Around the World. Now you can buy this for another version of this book on Amazon, but it won't be the artist edition. Now the difference between the artist edition and the version that they sell at Amazon. Number one, it's not spiral bound. It's on the regular Create Space paper. This is actually on artist quality paper. It is spiral bound, as you can tell, and it has this beautiful, beautiful cover. Then we get the little Russian girl. And this, I bought this off of her Kickstarter, so that's why this book is a little bit different. Then it gives you all the names of the girls and where everything is from. First class tickets, Cafe Paris, Egyptian Twilight, Tulip Fields, Great Grecian Beauty, Michael Garden, Northern Lights, Little Borough, O Canada, Emerald Isle, Balinese Beauty, Rainforest Explorer, Coral Sea Swim, Cuckoo Clock Cottage, The Tea, Jamaican Beauty, Bride of India, Nessie, Gondola Ride, Frost, Safari Sunset. Hello, Carolyn Pruitt. How are you? Spanish Dancer, All American Girl, Precious Panda, Now Boarding. So these are the big images. You see how big and thing? Hello, Michelle. How are you? First class tickets. And then there's a simpler version. So there's two versions of each picture. One is the more, I'm good, I'm just a little upset because I had to take a test earlier. So I'm quarantining until I get the results. So if I get the results and they're negative, then I can be back probably by next week at work. So some of you know why this is the thing, So then this is the Paris one. Then there's a simpler one. So this is I'm flipping through the Whimsy Girls Around the World Artist Edition. Yes, I have been following this project for a long time. She was giving some of these out on her Patreon pages. So this was her next. I don't know what she's going to have as her next book. So keep that in mind. So you get a really complicated one, and then you get a simple one, Northern Lights. So some of story. So we'll try Old Canada with the maple leaf. Emerald Isle. So you get a much simpler picture, and then you get a more complicated picture. I think I like the simpler ones. This is me personally. Not that I don't like the more complicated ones. So sometimes you like something more. Hi Kim, how is your son doing? Mother got sick, so then I got stuck home. So I still have sick days. So keep that in mind. So this is Bagpipes in Ireland. This is the gondola ride. Ah, the New York girl. The world-class traveler. Just it. Then she gave a special thanks to it, and I think I am right here in the special thank yous. Everybody is wondering. She gives that. She goes, you can tear this out and use the sheet. She didn't do this in the previous books. She gave us a blotter page to do that, so we didn't get that in the previous book, so I'm very happy for that. So. I think this one would be fun to do. Let's do this one. I like the simpler ones. That's just me person. I saw that you were diamond painting. I always like when you diamond. Don't you hate when your things come out of your hair? You have your hair up and it comes out. It's like the most, it's like an annoying thing that happens. So on our way back home, both me and my mother got a test, so we gotta see what the results are. So that should be fun. E23 hazelnut. As you guys can tell, I have put a blotter page here, so this should be very fun to do. E33 sand. I just like the Copics because they have really good browns. So, everything's been a little frustrating, Trying to get a test has been frustrating. But hopefully in a few hours I'll get the results and they'll be negative, so I'll be able to rule that out. Hopefully. moving's going well. I was looking at my Christmas color by number. How many of us look at a book and then we're going, wow, I've done all these bonus pages already in other books. I finished the main part of the book and I did one of the bonus pictures because it was a picture I hadn't done before. But the rest of those bonus pages I did in other books. So I'm pretty much not going to do the bonus pages, and that I pretty much have finished that book. So I just think it's like, because I did the pictures in other books. It's not really like for me. The thing about these books, the paper and this particular artist quality, I really like the quality of the paper here. So let's look at what it looks like. The quality of the paper is really good. Like you can tell, just that little bit amount. You can tell that this paper really likes markers. Some paper does not like markers, and then other paper just seems to. I'm thinking about making this blue. Mm-hmm. BG05 Holiday Blue. I really like the blue. Isn't that a pretty blue? That is, what is that called? Holiday blue is what that's called. Some of the copics are very similar in colors. This is Petroleum Blue BG07. Oh, isn't that blue really pretty? I love blues. You can use pencils in these books. I just prefer markers because the markers seem to have there's not many books that I can use markers very easily. Like some books, the double-sided books, like, the Johanna Bastards, I don't use the markers in that, but I tend to use more pencils in those books. But books like this and the Demeter Victorias, I tend to do the markers. Although someone told me if you use the markers in like the Create Space books, they tend to bleed faster. They dry up faster, and it's kind of true, but when I do grayscale, I prefer markers over pencils. That doesn't mean you can't do grayscale with pencils. It just is a little bit more work. Hey, Nick and Tina, how are you? We are coming in from Whimsy Girls around the world. This is the artist edition. This is the edition that you bought off of Kickstarter. I do have a surprise for myself. This is the pink. This is shock pink. Hi, Danielle. How are you? This is a better color. Yes, it did test today, this morning. So we shall know, Plus, my mother was not feeling well, so I made the Christmas dinner. I made a roast chicken. I did the mashed potatoes myself. So I did all that. I cooked basically the dinner. My mother did supervise, of course, but so I've been trying to keep things clean, stay busy. So I'll know in a few hours because I asked them for a rapid test, and I also get the PNR test too. So I'll know in a few hours if I'm positive or negative. If I'm feeling well enough to do this. I have a cough, a really nasty one that comes on those. So and I haven't coughed a whole lot, but when I do cough, it is nasty cough. So we will see. What that will entail. E53. Page. R27. Wow, we got 4 people here. I will give you guys a heads up. There will be a giveaway at the end of this. Why does my reds never work? R317. So we will know in a few hours if I have it or not, Danielle. But right now we're quarantined. It's okay, Danielle. I'm okay. I have very mild symptoms, if anything. The only thing that's really bothering me is a cough. I have very, very mild symptoms compared to my mother. And my mother's getting better, so both of us took a test, so we'll know in a few hours if I got COVID from her or not. Because remember, she went away. I did not go away. So keep that in mind. And then E19. E53. I did have a good Christmas, but no presents. Nothing they're not. I am vaccinated, so I think that's why if I do have it, I have very mild symptoms. So the only thing I have that's bad is the cough. I have to remind myself to refill this. Brick Beige. If you guys are not familiar with this color, it's a nice color. Let's do the green. VV01 Viola. And if I do have it, it's like you only have to quarantine for 10 days. So What color is this? This is champagne. We have not used this color before, so. But I have a surprise for you guys. When I bought this, I thought I only had only bought one copy, but I have a surprise for everybody. It is still in the plastic. I will show you what the giveaway is. Oh, and for diamond painting, I forgot to show you the 2 new things. I got 2 new things of diamond painting wax from Patty Wax. So I got the Mermaid Lagoon. This smells like ocean. It smells like seaweed ocean, and this smells like, this is called Christmas Memories. It smells like the mistletoe or the pine trees. So that is that. So the giveaway, it will be this beautiful second copy of Whimsy Girls Around the World, US only. So that is what this second copy. Yeah, there was a second copy, so I'm going to give somebody a second copy. It's still in the plastic, by the way, and the board. So I kept it in the plastic. G318. Yep, one lucky person. But you guys got to be in the US to win that. So I am not doing the giveaway yet, but I want to show people what the giveaway is. Just in case anybody was curious what it was going to be. So some lucky person. Yeah, it's still in the plastic, so. You live in the United States, Daniel. Nick and Tina don't live in the U.S., so. And this is a Cali art. So that's good. So like, what else am I going to do? Well, I'm quarantined, you know? This is all because my mother went on a plane, decided to, look at some houses in the community that she wants to live in, that we're going to live in. Right? And so, of course, this happens on the way back. So, of course, now that she showed some symptoms, of course, I couldn't go into work because of this. So then we're like, let's get a COVID test then, both of us, because we live together. So the odds is if she has it, I probably have it. So let's rule out COVID, and then we can get, our things treated as we, because my doctor won't even consider seeing me if I have COVID. So, we tried to get a test yesterday, and we couldn't because there was this place, and they were going to charge the insurance company, and they were going to charge a $30 fee just to get in the door, and maybe more for the test. So we know that there was one at Greenwich and Murray Street, and that's in Tribeca. So, the thing is, Tribeca is not that far from where we are. It's like a 15, 20-minute, sometimes longer walk if my mother wants to do a scenic walk. My mother likes to do scenic walks. I do not. It was cold and we went early today, so hopefully we'll be able to get results in a few hours. So. And I guess this can count for Lovella's Color Your Hoard. Trick page. I want my yellow. Why 13? Okay, I'll let you know the results. It's cold. That's what it's like, you know. It's really cold. You know, in a few hours I should get it back, and then I'll talk to my doctor, you know, about all the things that are going on, so. Lime green, G21. R355 Hollycock. You know, I saw Dexter, and I really, really enjoyed that episode. I don't like it so cold. we're talking about getting a dog to me and my mother when we move. We're talking about maybe possibly a Cavalier or Doodle mix. I might get her to reason on the Doodle. Spectrum green. I actually like the female cups though. It's the podcaster that I don't like. Believe it or not, I don't like the podcaster. I don't like Jamie Chung's character. But you know deep down inside that they have to that person be in there. Bright parrot green, G19. Yes, I'm current on Dexter. Only one more episode. Pale chiffon. I have not colored it this yet, so let's see what this color looks like. Oh. C3, cool gray number 3. So, I forget what colors I haven't used yet. What color is this? Jade green. Well, maybe I should show you where I am in my Chuck Pinson. Anybody want to see where I am in my Chuck Pinson? Hi, Robin. How are you? I'm giving away a copy of this book because I got a second copy of it for the giveaway. So I did a little flip through of this book. This is the Whimsy Girls Around the World. This is the artist edition, and I have a second copy of the artist edition to give away. So I'm gonna show you guys as soon as I can get my camera. Show you my diamond painting if I can find it in this. Here we are. This is what I have done on my diamond painting, guys. I'm almost done with it. But you see that where the thing is? That's the whole section that I've done. I've done this. So this is where I am in my Chuck Pinson. So you see that, then that. So all I have is just the top part left to do. Just have the whole top part to do. I don't think she should go because they need somebody to bust him at the end. That's the way this works. Unless they decide to do something crazy. Pale sepia. That's a nice color. Oh, I have to do the J green there. Isn't it? I'm almost done with it. Pale sepia. I know dishes don't look like this, but still. I like my dishes to look colorful and everything. RV17 deep magenta. Here's my gray. I didn't put that whole thing in yet for the gray. I just missed a tiny little bit. RV17. Remember, we still got to do the wood and then the sky in the back too. We have to do. Well, I'm used to seeing them be white, so. No, I saw forget-me-nots, and I was amazed by the color and the vibrancy in them, and they're blue flowers too. So, blue flowers do exist, but they're called forget-me-nots. So let's do this. They're bluish purple. When I saw them, they look blue. So, so keep that in mind. E35 chamois. These are called. This is chamois. I love coloring in Hannah Lynn. That makes me so much fun. I have so much fun coloring in Hannah Lynn. This is the first picture in it, so it counts for color your hoard, I guess. Right near the end of the year, we do a color your hoard picture. I really don't know what next year is going to hold because, I'm in a weird situation with my house and everything going on. I might have to put my stuff in storage for a little while too, so. What I probably will take is one set of pencils and then a book. Probably I'll take a Johanna Basford with me. I'm not really sure if it's Worlds of Wonder or if it's going to be Flower World. So that's chamoy. This color is chamoy, if anybody's wondering. That's really nice. I like that color. YR23. Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to be smooth because, everything is not where it should be, technically. This has to happen, that has to happen. So it'll probably be smoother once it all goes through and everything is settled. You know how it goes. YR23 yellow ochre. This is the simpler page. The sepia and the yellow ochre look a lot alike in Copics, I'll tell you that right now. This and this color look very similar. With maybe a shade or two off. And this paper is like a dream for markers to color. If you have markers and you really want good paper to color on, this paper is like fabulous for it. This and the Color It books have the best paper for markers. I've made a list of things I want on my Amazon wish list too, so we'll see what happens there too. I still have to do the border, which I'll probably do in gel pen. Now I need a white colored pencil. What color should we make the backgrounds? Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. So, also looking at my email on occasion too. I have to keep that up because I know if we get our results, what they're going to be. I just found out my Christmas gift to my father got delivered. I knew it was going to be late, but that's okay. My order was delivered. I just have to occasionally check on my thing to see if I get my results. I'm feeling okay. So, orange yellow is what it is. Here's white. I have a color in my Copic, so it would be really nice for this. But it's a blue. I know what color. She's feeling like she still has her cough, but now her voice has returned because before my mother's voice was very like it was going out and sounded like. Where's my frost blue? This is B00 frost blue. Remember, I get to color this picture again. I also have the PDF version of this book, so yeah. When I got the rewards, when I signed up for the rewards, you can on Kickstarter you can sign up for your rewards, and one of the rewards is if depending on the package you buy, if you want a PDF. I of course always say yes. So there you go, your nice little blue sky. For me, I think it'd be good, but I have reduced my collection a lot this year, so I am down to about 400. Let me see what I'm down to in my Excel sheet. What did my Excel sheet say? I have an Excel sheet where I keep every single thing I do on that point. I have, according to my list, 454 books now on my list. Isn't it nice? I like that blue. That blue, and all. I wish all sets would have that, and that is a Copic marker, and it's B00 Frost Blue. It's one of the blues. Yeah, I got to do the border now, so and I'll do that in gel pen because I like doing the borders in gel pen. That's just a personal preference. That's not what I do. The gel pens, so I'm gonna use those up, those cheap ones. I love doing Hannah Lynn. I love doing Hannah Lynn. So these are the ones that I got from Target, or whatever I call it. I don't have a very good Target, but what I love. So when we move, my mother says, "Oh, we're gonna have new things. We're gonna be able to do all these things, and so forth." So okay. I think that would be better color for it. This is a purple U Brands gel pen. Of what? Hey, country gal. This is Whimsy Girls Around the World. This is the artist edition. I don't know what are in the full set. Yes, but this is the artist edition. This isn't the edition that you get on Amazon. Because number one, this is on better paper, number one, and number two, it's spiral bound. So you spend a lot more money, and I'm giving away I'm giving away my second copy of the artist edition. So I'm giving away, as soon as we're done with this picture, we're going to give away an artist edition. Now some. So I had a good Christmas. I had a nice Christmas. I wouldn't say it was as busy as it is. I didn't get a lot of stuff. I didn't want a lot of stuff. Um, this came actually the day before Christmas Eve, actually. But I got busy with cooking and then keeping the house clean. Mommy got sick, and then I'm the one who has to do all the work, and I had to cook. I didn't mind cooking. I cooked a nice chicken. I roasted a nice chicken for us. Oh, sorry about that. This one for about, I think, what did I pay for this book? About $29 for the artist edition. Now, I prefer artist editions for a couple of reasons. Number one, I can color mark it. The paper is better. Number two, they're spiral bound. Yeah, well, we got a test today because, we want to rule out that it's COVID. We don't want it to be COVID because if it's COVID, then I have to quarantine for a few days. So, and that's not fun to do. So when we came back, we had some pizza on our way back from the testing place. I have to get tested for COVID again. So I'm like, oh. Well, I am vaccinated, so I think the symptoms have been, if I do have it, they've been pretty mild. Now, someone said, mm, now here's the thing, and this is why you should get vaccinated, because when you get vaccinated, the symptoms aren't as severe a lot of times, but when you're older, it's harder. You could be a carrier for this thing and not show any symptoms. Mhm. Yeah, it's like funny because my mother came home about 6 days after I had gotten my booster. Yeah, my mom has boosters, but she's like a lot older, so it's different. But my mother's in very good health, actually, for a woman her age. But, I know I have underlying conditions myself because I'm overweight. So, and they consider that a mortality. It's one of the reasons why I was able to do a lot of the things early. No, don't die on me, Joe Penn. I guess this will count for Luella's Color Your Core challenge because it is technically the first book in the price. Hi, Molly. So this is the picture that we have done. So some of you know we have a little present for you. I somehow got a second copy of this book. I don't remember ordering this. Isn't it? Thank you. So this is the giveaway part. So here is the giveaway. Number one, you must live in the United States. I'm giving away the second copy of the artist. Yes, there's a second copy. I have a second copy, so I'm going to give this away. I apparently thought I only ordered one. I must have ordered a second copy, so you know what that means. Giveaway. So no, we don't put numbers yet, Carol, until I say go. Don't do that. Don't do that yet. Okay, so here's how it works. You must live in the U.S., number one. Number two, do not put in any numbers until I type in go on the chat. The moderators will help me with this. So, this is an artist edition. So, this will be mailed to somebody in the U.S. I'm only saying U.S. because the postage has gotten outrageous overseas. So, there are 13 of you, so let's do 1 to 20. The numbers will go 1 to 20, and you'll type a number. So when I say go, you guys can say, you can go. Yeah, I don't have Michelle's new address yet. Now we'll use random walk to pick the winner. So I will pick random walk to use it. No, you cannot change the number. I know, Paula. It's just the way it is. It's so expensive right now. Postage has gotten to be at the point where it's outrageous. I know. So, and I have this in plastic, so don't worry about it. So 1 through 20. So in a little bit we'll under this. So I had to drink a little bit of that. It was cold. It was cold waiting on that line. So when I say stop, no more numbers. So no more numbers. Little mind, no more numbers. So I'm going to do random org. And the number is 9. Number is 9. Who was closest to 9 if there's no 9? Essie Coley. I think the winner is Callie because she's the closest to 9 without going over. I don't see no 8s. Don't see no 9s, but I think it's Callie. I think Callie's the winner. Mods, help me. Thank you, Arnie. My mods are saying Callie, so Callie, you are the winner. Mail me your mailing address, and I will send the package out. So congratulations, Callie. You have won the book. That makes me feel very happy. So we'll see what goes on tomorrow. If I am feeling good tomorrow or not depends on my results. So hopefully you all feel better. I'm feeling okay. It's not a big deal. It's very mild. So everybody have a wonderful day. And Callie, email me your mailing address. No problem. Thank you guys. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Have a good time. Bye, everybody.